there. Welcome back to Mission Earth Detail Series. This is part 3. I'm going to go over some specific characters, like their appearances and their roles and their personalities. And we're going to see where this goes. So, the main narrator of the books so far is Sultan Griss. His appearance, while there is no definite description, from what we do know, he is a humanoid alien with dark brown, maybe even black hair, brown eyes, and an average build and face. Generally, he's got olive skin. He switches clothes a lot, but his clothes on Earth are better described. On Earth, in Turkey, he's either wearing luxury Turkish robes and a turban, or he is in his American garb, which is a black pinstriped suit like a 1930s gangster would wear. He also carries a pow-pow. And in some cover art, I think he's carrying one of the blast sticks, which is a Voltarian weapon. Or he could be just carrying another kind of pew-pew. His personality, he is cunning, egotistical, thinks he is so much better than everybody else. He gets jealous, even angry, when he thinks he's being outsmarted or outclassed. He is afraid of heights, which is my favorite detail because it's hilarious to me. He can be quite a bit of a jerk, especially when he's on Earth and dealing with like other people in Turkey in the base. He is a complete jerk to those people. He can be clever, but his ego gets in the way so much that his clever plan just ends up falling apart. And he is either overworked or he is dodging work. There is no in between with this man. He's either in his office doing, 20 times the work of a normal person, or he is dodging it completely. No in between. His role in the story, he's the main character right now, and he's also the main protagonist, or not protagonist, antagonist. He is the bad guy. He's detailing the events of Mission Earth for us, and he is supposed to oversee DRUG operations on Earth and make sure Jet fails at his mission to preserve and introduce advanced technology to Earth. He's an apparatus officer who actually oversees Earth in general, so of course he was the natural one to pick for the job. His heroes are Sigmund Freud and Bugs Bunny. No, I'm not even joking. Sigmund Freud, I get. Bugs Bunny? Sir, are you 9? It's hilarious to me that Bugs Bunny is one of his heroes. And he even gets mad at Jet in this book I'm reading, the second book, Black Genesis, when Jet is reading the newspaper folded up so you can't see the end of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. He gets mad. So let's move on to Jet. Jet, or his full name is Jet Roheller. His appearance, he's got blonde hair, blue eyes, he's fair-skinned, he's muscular, tall, incredibly handsome. He is Prince Charming, basically. And he's also a Boy Scout. Personality, like I said, he's a Boy Scout. He's kind, smart, a stickler for the rules, a stickler for hygiene. He's what I would imagine Captain America would be like if, Captain America hadn't done some of the things he had done. We're just gonna leave it at that. He does have a criminal history as a child, though. So he's got plenty of, tickets for, speeding, and then he's got a couple of arrests for, leading cops on chases and stuff. He is either entirely oblivious or so cunningly clever. Like, he makes Sultan mad because of the fact that he's either completely oblivious to what's going on with this whole Mission Earth thing, or he knows, which is my guess. He knows, and he is playing his cards right to make sure that it goes right and Sultan's plan goes wrong. He also has this natural curiosity about him. He wants to learn new things, and he's always jotting down notes and everything, which is kind of just fun because it's literally something I do too. So, yeah, I found some similarities to myself in both Sultan and in Jet. It makes me really attached to those characters, and I thoroughly enjoy them. His role in the book, Jet's role, is being sent to Earth to introduce technology to slow the destruction of the atmosphere and establish a trade relationship to make the invasion of Earth from the Voltarian government and the assimilation of Earth into the Voltarian Empire go more smoothly. So, that's the overarching plot of Mission Earth. That Jet's there to do that, and Sultan's there to make sure he fails. He is clearly the hero of the story, and that is in Sultan's own words. Sultan tells us in the first book, he is the villain and Jet is the hero. Let's go to Countess Crack. Her appearance, long blonde hair as opposed to Jet's short blonde hair. Blue eyes, fair skin. She, in the first book, when we first met her, she was wearing a pair of dirty overalls and generally had a bunch of her lady bits exposed. And now she's wearing a bunch of nice jumpsuits given to her by Jet. Her personality, she is a great tamer and trainer of people and animals. She generally doesn't like electroshock things, but she will use it if she needs to. She has the ability to brutally somebody if she wants to. And she has, like, a couple times in the first book where it's literally described that she just completely them. And without even blinking an eye. And she loves Jet thoroughly. We don't know yet what her role is going to be, but I am convinced it will be so huge that, you know, it's probably going to make Jet, you know, make Jet's role look small. Or it's going to be just as big as Jet's role. Then we got Snells. He has no real description other than he's just wearing an apparatus uniform. Personality, he's loyal to Jet. I think he's loyal to the money, but that's my opinion. Doesn't particularly like Sultan, and he is a former fleet officer, which, as you know, the fleet officers are like the genuine military officers of Voltaire, and the apparatus officers are like the CIA, but with criminals and corrupt criminals. We're not sure what Snell's role is yet, but just like the Countess, I think he's going to be huge in this story. I don't know exactly when. I'm guessing he's probably going to come back around book 7 or 8, but I'm only on book 2. I don't know. Like, with the Countess, I'm just generally guessing that she's probably going to return in book 3, book 4. Because I have a feeling she knows that something's going to happen to Jet and she's going to want to save him. But yeah, that was the Detail series. Certainly let me know. I have been planning to repaint this picture right here because I don't want an Oni on my wall anymore. So I want to repaint the canvas. Let me know if I should paint it something Mission Earth themed. And yeah, see ya.